The news starts now. AM 1240 and 95.3 FM. WJON.
Good morning. WJON news time is 5:32 and we're at 63 degrees. I'm Jay Caldwell. Weather today should see a high of 68, cloudy skies, scattered thunderstorms likely. I'll have details in the weather forecast following WJON News. News is brought to you by LJ Plumbing and St. Cloud Orthopedics. 28 years later, the FBI says it has solved who killed a St. Cloud woman. They announced yesterday a suspect has been identified in the murders of Julie Williams and Laura Lolly Winans in the Shenandoah National Park, Virginia, in May 1996. They were at their campsite near the Skyland Resort on May 24th, 1996. Family members called the National Park Service after they did not return home as planned. Their bodies were found on June 1st, 1996. In 2021, a new FBI Richmond investigative team was assigned to the case. Recently, a private lab successfully pulled DNA from several items of evidence, and there was a positive match to Walter Leo Jackson Sr. Jackson was a convicted serial rapist, originally from Cleveland, Ohio. United States Attorney Christopher Kavanaugh says, after 28 years, we now are able to say who committed the brutal murders of Lolly Winans and Julie Williams. I want to again extend my condolences to the families and hope today's announcement provides some measure of solace. Jackson died in prison in 2018 in Ohio. A Hutchinson woman has been sentenced to 3.5 years in prison in order to pay restitution in full for embezzling over $2 million from her employer. According to court documents, 53-year-old Jennifer Rath worked as the financial controller at a heavy civil construction company located in Hutchinson. As the financial controller, Rath was responsible for managing the company's payroll, accounts receivable, accounts payable, company credit cards, and corporate bank accounts. In total, between August 2013 and December 2019, Rath knowingly and willfully embezzled over $2 million from her employer. A replica space shuttle is scheduled to land in St. Cloud this weekend. Inspiration is a full-scale replica of a space shuttle orbiter. It'll be on its final leg of its multi-day journey from NASA Kennedy Space Center in Florida. It is being proposed as the linchpin of a nonprofit educational spaceport for school children and families. The 140-foot-long truck carrying Inspiration's 25-ton fuselage and another vehicle hauling its support equipment are scheduled to arrive in St. Cloud tentatively between 12:01 a.m. and 5 a.m. Saturday. Another 8 truckloads of Inspiration parts have already arrived and are in storage. Inspiration's owner, Felicity John Peterson, is LVX System founder and CEO. Peterson's general plan would be to reassemble it inside a large dome, serving as a main attraction of a new nonprofit education spaceport complex. The U.S. Conference of Mayors has given St. Cloud Mayor Dave Kleiss one of its 2024 Mayor's Climate Protection Awards. Mayor Kleiss and his St. Cloud citywide energy transportation efforts was recognized along with Reno, Nevada Mayor Hillary Schweeb's community-based solar resource in the 18th class of mayors to be honored. The U.S. Conference of Mayors gives the top climate award to leaders who reduce carbon use and emissions in their cities. St. Cloud citywide energy transportation shifted all the city services electricity needs to 100% renewable resources. His original goal was 75% renewable energy by 2035, but the city surpassed a 100% renewable energy target back in 2020. Kleiss was honored at the 92nd annual meeting in Kansas City, Missouri, Thursday. Organizers of this weekend's Grandma's Marathon between Two Harbors and Duluth are crossing their fingers but say they might not know until early Saturday morning whether the iconic races will be run due to unpredictable weather in the forecast. Spokesman Zach Schneider.
The thing that we're most concerned about is the possibility of thunderstorms and lightning in our area. The rain doesn't bother us as much as the potential for that lightning risk.
Schneider says they'll do everything in their power to hold the race, but must take into account the safety of runners, volunteers, and the community. And the American Cornhole League Minnesota State Championship is next weekend. The event is being held at the Park Event Center in Waite Park on June 28th and 29th. Tournament director Daryl Bittner says it is open to everyone with divisions for beginners all the way up to advanced. The winners get prize money and a trophy board, along with the chance to move on to the conference tournament that includes North Dakota and South Dakota.
Any players that come to the Minnesota State Championship and earn enough points could potentially move into the top 100 of our conference and get invited to that tournament. And at that top 100 tournament, there is a pro qualifier event, and if you win that event, you would be automatically a pro player for the next season.
Bittner says they'll be using regulation size and weight bags, as well as the standard board size, hole size, and weight for the boards. This is the first year the state tournament is being held in Waite Park, but Bittner says he's hoping it will remain here in future years around the same time. WJON News Time is 5:38. It's 63 degrees. News is brought to you by LJ Plumbing and St. Cloud Orthopedics. Weather forecast is coming up next.
Bank.
WJON radar weather.
WJON weather forecast for St. Cloud and for St. Stephen. High today of 68, cloudy skies. Scattered thunderstorms are likely. East winds at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Tonight, low 62, overcast. Scattered thunderstorms likely. East winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Tomorrow, high 74, cloudy skies. Chance for scattered thunderstorms. Northeast winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Tomorrow night, low of 60, partly cloudy. 80 for the high Sunday, mainly clear. Monday, high 86, slight chance for scattered storms, otherwise partly cloudy. 85 on Tuesday, mainly sunny. 78 on Wednesday, mainly sunny. And then 79 on Thursday, partly cloudy. Right now, 63 at WJON. The official high at the St. Cloud Airport yesterday was 71, low was 56. We had 0.04 of an inch of rainfall yesterday. The average high temperature for this date is 79. Average low is 56. Record high temps at a 1900 and a 1910 of 95. Record lows at a 1992 of 34. Currently 63 at WJON. Time now for a better life.